Good morning and welcome to Knitwear
Attention to the
Diaries.
terminal.
Good morning. Welcome to Knitwear Diaries. If you couldn't tell, I am in an airport. This week, we have a work trip, and so we are going to be going to Houston. Yeah. And I am going to be filming just a little vlog for the week. And the project that I brought along, it's really scrunched up, but maybe you can see the vision. This is going to be the Silvester tee by Cupid Knits. My yarn that I'm using, so the red wine color is Knitting for Olive Merino in the color Claret, and then the sparkly is Kremke Soul Wool Stellaris. So Stellaris by Kremke Soul Wool, and it's this really pretty red gold color that I'm holding with the Knitting for Olive Merino. I am knitting this on 3.25 millimeter needles. It's going pretty fast considering the super small gauge, but I'm loving it. I really am. So today, the rest of my team, they're flying into Houston on Sunday. Today's Saturday. It is 6:17 a.m. and I'm at the airport. If you couldn't tell. And so I have the entire day and then half of tomorrow to myself. So I booked a hotel room personally through, or kind of near a mall area. But Houston's just huge. I also plan on visiting yarn shops today that are open, and yeah, I'm about to split for body and sleeves. I'm probably 10 to 20 rows before then. I did not bring a smaller size needles or anything, so if I do finish the body before I get home, I'm just going to have to take a break on this. So I hope that doesn't happen, but if that does happen, today is a very big week for me personally. So on Wednesday, there are a rom-com book author is going to be in town, and so I'm hoping I can step away and buy VIP tickets for it. So we'll see how that goes. Oh, going to a rodeo thing, but that's work related. I don't think I'll bring my knitting. I might not. I don't know yet. We'll see the vibes. I know my boss and my director, they know I love to knit and I keep my thing on me. So we'll see if I do that. I don't think I will, but you never know. Ooh, the second half of Bridgerton season 4 comes out. I don't know when, so I don't know. I will give my team a warning, do not bother me, because I will be watching that. I brought my book that I brought is book 1 of Bridgerton, because after watching the first half of season 4, back to what I was saying. After watching the first half of season 4, I felt very empty. I was like, OMG, I really want to fill a void, and so that was me filling a void. I bought the whole book series. I also bought the special deluxe edition of the book series just off the bat, because I was like everyone around me who's read the books that we read the same type of books, or at least the same type of romance bare minimum, they all said they really liked it. I'm gonna go ahead and knit away, and yeah. Also, okay, back to the knitting part. This project, I'm supposed to use 300 grams, which is about 6 balls of my Knitting for Olive Merino, and this is one ball and a 10th. Like, and I'm about to split for sleeves, so I don't think I'm gonna be playing Yarn Chicken, and I'm very excited about that. So this is my first time, hold on. This is my first time filming with AirPods, and I just checked the audio, and like you cannot hear the loud freaking announcements, which is like a surprise. So, anyways, for today, I really want to be able to visit a yarn store, and so I thought, why not go through that process with you guys? And we will see where we want to go. I'm gonna have to go to the maps because I'm like gonna be northeast this week, or today specifically. Ooh, this looks like a good place. They have stuff like Let Lopi, which I haven't ever purchased because I just like don't have anywhere here in Iowa to like touch it in person. So I'm gonna screenshot that because that's actually really good. And I need to text back my husband. Ooh, we need to check Reddit. That is, oh yeah, Reddit. Okay, we're gonna change our search to best Houston yarn store Reddit. Okay, there's a post from 2 years ago. Okay, there's another place called Nancy's Knits. A lot of people are saying Nancy's Knits. So maybe that is the way we have to go. I think we have to go Nancy's Knits. Apparently there's a lot of people that do pop-ups, but we're not in that. We're not, yeah. So I think we'll try to go to that Nordic yarn store today. We'll also try to go to Nancy's Knits. And then I'm by a mall and I kind of want to walk around. I don't have a cowboy hat for this rodeo, and so I think I want to get a cowboy hat because I think that makes sense, and maybe there will be a cowboy hat for like $50. I think that's my spending limit on a cowboy hat. Yeah, also I just like going shopping, so also if I go to the mall, like it'll just be easier to find food, and I don't have to think that hard. Okay, yay, I think we'll do that. Fingers crossed they're both open, but I have a long day ahead of me, and I could go places tomorrow before like 1 o'clock, before I have to like go and meet my my boss and my coworkers, and then I'm like back to back, like dinners, meetings, tours with vendors and stuff. So it's going to be busy. We'll see how much knitting I can do. So I just went on about how I was like super shocked that you couldn't hear the background. And then you could hear the background on the last clip. So I'm quite confused, quite irritated. So sorry about that. Okay, so my original flight, connecting flight, I missed it because my first flight delayed like quite literally like an hour and 30 minutes. And so I was like, screw it, I'll go ahead and get the next available flight. The 2 next available flights were all completely booked out, and I'm like, okay, whatever, I'll just do I was just like, that's fine, I'll book the 2 o'clock flight and then do standby for the earlier flights. But then I realized I actually don't care that much. So I'm going to take the 2 o'clock flight. It's like 9:56, so it's like 10 a.m. And yeah. Also, when I go to airports, there's this really weird thing where when I'm in an airport, there's like this magnetic pull to a Chili's, and I always end up eating at Chili's. And there happens to be a Chili's. I don't know if you can see it, but there happens to be a Chili's right next to this gate that I'm at. But there's also an Italian restaurant, and so I'm thinking of going to the Italian restaurant instead, just to switch it up a bit. Maybe have some wine. I know it's only 10 a.m., but when you're in an airport, time is like not real. Oh, additionally, this means that I will likely not be able to go to see Nancy's Knits, just because I think they close at like 4. I won't get to Houston until like 5 now. I could, however, see the Nordic Knits tomorrow before I go meet my coworkers. I think I have to double check. I was Googling it like as we were landing. Yeah, so Nancy's Knits. I don't know. We'll see. I think like I will just like search up what is open. Ooh. Well, today Nordic Yarn closes at 7. So maybe I could make like a visit within like the last hour. Fingers crossed. I think I'll try that. But tomorrow they open at 11 a.m. I kind of don't want to do it tomorrow because I check out and I feel like, oh, I guess I could like leave my suitcase in the lobby, but like I don't really want to do any of that. So we'll see if I go tonight to that yarn store. If not, I'm just going to the mall. I think I still do want to go to the mall, or I will sleep. So yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna go to the Italian restaurant and eat. Okay, first things first, I apologize for all audio issues. Second thing, I don't think I'm gonna visit any yarn stores. So I was supposed to get to Houston at 12. My first flight got so delayed, and so I didn't get here until like 5. Which means I didn't get my luggage until like 5:30, which means I didn't get to the airport to the hotel until I think exactly like 6:20. And so my 6-hour travel day has turned into a 11-12 hour travel day. And so I'm exhausted. I just packed my purse. I have an Uber on the way. I'm gonna be going to get Indian food. And it looks really good. And it's only like a mile away. I'm right next to the mall. Ooh, okay, I think he's coming. But I don't even want to go to the mall anymore. We'll see what I do tomorrow. Guys, genuinely, what are we gonna do tomorrow? So here's the thing. My coworkers, like my boss and stuff, they're going to be arriving at noon. I have to check out of this hotel at noon, okay? I was thinking, okay, we're gonna go to the mall tomorrow. I think that's like what I wanted to do. For whatever freaking reason, the malls in Houston, they open at 11 a.m. Actually, tomorrow, because tomorrow's a Sunday, it opens at quite literally noon, and it's like, what the hell? So now I'm just kind of like, what am I gonna do? I have like a suitcase, which I'm at the point where it's like, fuck it. I'm gonna just bring the suitcase everywhere. I don't know what to do. Like, that really just like ruined my plans. I'm also just really tired, and I'm trying to stay awake till 9. I don't know. I'm still gonna wake up at like 7 or 8. And we gotta figure shit out. I have leftover Indian food in the fridge. It was so good. It was a lot of food, and I didn't finish it. And like my server, like I was like half done of everything. Okay, half of the rice, half of the naan, half of the vindaloo, half of the appetizer that I got. Okay, that's a huge meal. And so I was like, oh, can I get a box? And she was like, oh, was it too spicy? No, it wasn't, ma'am. I got a mild, okay? Yeah, guys, I don't know what to do. What do I do? Good morning. So I learned that the hairdryer doesn't work, so that's not fun. So yesterday I said that we probably aren't gonna go yarn shopping. I lied, because the Nordic yarn store, it's not far away. Also, they have Isager, and I've been wanting to look at the Isager yarn, especially their mohair, like in person, and they have it, and I can, and like, so then, because, you know, I don't want to just buy like Isager off of Wool & Co. And like, what if I don't actually like it, even though I know I would? But Isager is just like at a price range where it's like, if I could see it in person, I will. And so I am going to do that. I ate breakfast, which was just literally my leftover dinner, and got ready. The yarn store doesn't open until 11. I think it's like 10:30 right now. And then we'll go over to the yarn store. I'll like pack my stuff and I'll knit a bit. And then after I go to the yarn store, I'm going to be meeting my boss at a coffee shop, because we're going to wait a bit and meet our director. So she's getting a rental car. And we're just going to do some work. It's a Sunday, and I really don't want to do that. But we're also traveling all week, so we should be getting ahead where we can. I just like don't want to. But alas, I'm a salaried employee, so we're gonna. I realized I dropped the ball packing. I like didn't have my setting powder. Don't know where that is. What else did I forget? Oh, I bought a bunch of jewelry. So we're going to a rodeo with a vendor, and I bought a bunch of jewelry for this rodeo, for my rodeo fit. Didn't bring it. And like, it was super cute. It was all like gold and like horseshoe. So like, wow, that was a waste of money. But like, also I bought it from Nordstrom. It wasn't expensive like at all. So, but it's like, now what am I gonna wear it? I'm not really I try to be a jewelry girl. The most jewelry you'll see on me is like a watch and my wedding stack. So yeah. So I know I've been saying like I'm not buying any more yarn except for the Kitten Catch mittens by Florence Miller. And so then I did buy yarn for the Kitten Catch mittens by Florence Miller. But like I'm getting through a project. Hopefully tonight I'll do a try on. We'll see. Hotel lighting is like not the best. I'm going to be busy, so we'll see. If I get to do like a video try on, I'll try. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead, get packing. Oh my god, my hair, I can't. I'm gonna get packing, and then we'll sit down and knit, watch some TV, I think. Okay, I realized I never told anyone what yarn store what yarn store I'm going to. It's called Connie Ketu. But it's called Connie Ketu. Oh my god. Every time I film, that's... Okay, sorry. My husband sent me a message about the cats, and I had, you know, when you have a pet, you just drop everything. So it's spelled Kani space Kettu, Nordic yarn. Just open them blind. Oh, hold on, I need to FaceTime my husband. He might be playing a game. Hi. Yeah, that's my fault. So, in the morning, because you know, duct tape like annoys me at my office. So what I do is she stands on the old PC and like meows at me, and then with my hand I just like hold open the curtain for her and don't make eye contact until she jumps in.
Well, here's the thing. I was just gonna message you as she's just such your fucking dog.
What do you mean?
You know what I mean. I'm being mean when I say that, but you know exactly what I mean.
Yeah, no, like she's just a little bit high maintenance to where she expects that now, and it's my fault. Like she just expects you to hold open the curtain. Hi, Shedder. Hey, I love you. I'm sorry you were getting yelled at and we're probably really confused.
Yeah, I finally followed her. Yeah, I was like, I have checked your water. I know your food's good. What the fuck else?
Yeah, I love you.
I really love you. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the store.
Okay, bye.
Bye, baby.
That's hilarious. So, background. Like, I FaceTimed to my husband this morning, and my cat Duct Tape, you guys met Duct Tape actually, was screaming at him. Like, he didn't know what was going on. And Duct Tape's a very smart cat to where, like, if she has an issue with something, she will walk you there. You know, she'll take like 3 steps, look back, make sure you're following her. So I guess, like, she just wanted Leo to hold open a curtain that she doesn't need anyone holds open to jump into the windowsill, but she's a doll. And unfortunately I condone that shit, so that's what that was about. Yeah, anyways, that is where I'm going, and this is much better lighting. I don't know why I didn't film here. Yeah, anyways. I will see you at the yarn store. So I learned at this yarn shop that if you knit a gauge swatch with the yarn that you're buying, so it would be a 4-inch by 4-inch gauge swatch, they will give you 10% off. And Bethany, who is the employee working there at the time, who's amazing, by the way, she was like, will you be able to come back later this week? And I was like, no, girl, I will sit down right here and knit this gauge swatch now. And that's exactly what I did. So the 2 yarns that I ended up swatching and buying, which I'm so glad I got to swatch because I wasn't sure if the colors would work out together. It was the Isager Silk Mohair in the color 60 and Isager Highland Wool in the color Sand. And this was just super awesome and was a great opportunity to know I'm not wasting my money when I get home. Hello. So we had dinner with a vendor. It was great. It was super fun. We're gonna see them. We're gonna see their plant tomorrow. So that was great. Me and my team, we, after the dinner, drove to the wrong hotel, bought a bottle of wine to drink in the lobby, and then, you know, my director's like, oh, put it on room, whatever. And so she goes to do that, and then the lady comes back, asks again, and mind you, my coworker at the time is like, was wanting to get something in her room before coming out for drinks with us, and her thing wasn't working. And so we're like just talking, having fun, drinking this wine out of coffee cups because that's all they had. And she's like, guys, we're at the wrong hotel. So that was really funny. Now we're at the right hotel. Anyways, as you can see, I'm like really tired. Honestly, today would have been enough to drain my social battery. I have 5 more days of this. 5 more days of dinners, meeting people all day. Good night. We'll see. Like, I'm hoping by the end of this trip, I split the body and sleeves because I really want to just knit stockinette in the round. No increasing, just plain. No thoughts. That sounds really good right now. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I feel like my eyebrows are too straight. All right, I'll see you next time. Hey guys, it has been quite a few days. I went to a salt mine and it was super cool. I will insert photos here. Today we are going to the Houston Rodeo barbecue thing. I thought it was the Houston Rodeo but it turns out it's just the freaking barbecue, and I'm like, I want to go home. I've been here since Saturday, but I've been working since Sunday. So yeah, it's like 1 o'clock. I have to get ready to leave. But I decided I don't want to work for the rest of the day. I did a lot. It's been a lot. And so I'm gonna watch the brand new episodes of the season for Bridgerton because they just came out. Here, I'm gonna walk around, honestly. And I'm super excited. And I just want to sit down and knit because I haven't been able to do that for the past couple of days because I've been busy. Yeah, super excited. I also downloaded it on Netflix, like on the Netflix app for me to watch too. Yeah, I changed my flight to an 8 a.m. flight because I just, like, yesterday I was so burnt out that, like, after the dinners and everything, I changed my flight because I was like, I can't freaking do this anymore. So I could be home earlier and see my husband, and I love my husband. Yeah, my hotel experience has been awful, and I might talk about it tomorrow. So, yay! Hey guys, so I am officially back home. I didn't split body and sleeves. I'm like, maybe... No, I already know. I'm 6 rows of increases until I split for body and sleeves. I didn't get through with it. I had the worst hotel experience ever at the Marriott Houston West Loop Galleria, by the way. But I'm back home. I would be using my camera stand that I bought, but I think I left it at the hotel because I was just like racing to get out and leave. But yeah, thank you for coming with me on this work trip. Hopefully, my next video, I'm hoping it's like a podcast format. And you get to see the finished object. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, and I hope you like and subscribe. This was such a long work week. I mean, I've been in Houston since Saturday. Today's Saturday. I just got back yesterday, so that's 6 days. But then, like, I started vendor meetings and dinners Sunday night. So I've just been on all week. I'm so happy to be home and be here with my husband and my cats. And now we have to get ready to move. So we'll see how much knitting I get done. But you know what? That is life. Anyways, like and subscribe. I will see you next time.